Trigger point releasing 101. All right, everyone these days have their nice long foam rollers, but no one's really using these lacrosse balls, getting in that trigger point releasing processes to hit the areas that really build up tension and affect our alignment and posture. So today I'm going to show you my main areas in the upper body and lower body where I like to trigger point release. It doesn't matter if you have a peanut, lacrosse ball, golf ball, tennis ball, anything you have to really put a bit of tension on there and move around through it to really release the fascia. Because remember, trigger point releasing, you're not actually doing anything to connective tissue, the muscle. You're hitting the fascia. The fascial is like a webbing across the muscle. So you're actually releasing that up, which gives you a sensation, relaxing feeling, and then helps you align your posture. That means we can align our posture in the squat, jumping, so it doesn't matter. Whatever skill we're doing, we can make it more efficient. So, upper body, where I like to hit, the upper trap. So what I want you to do is feel that cervical spine, your neck right there. I want you to feel the bone. Come down to that big bone right here and move to the side. See how I move my fingers there? That's your upper trap. What you want to do is literally just get that ball and rest it on it, like that. Get on that tender point. Now, I can already start feeling that now. What you're gonna do, bring that arm down, thumb to the floor, and really feel that. People who are usually tight, it's gonna start getting real stiff around here. So just go to the range of motion that you can actually handle. Don't put yourself through anything that you can't. Go through here, and then after you hold this for a minute or so, start to rotate around. Really rotating through the motion will help trigger point every little bit of fascia within that region. Now, next one. Those who have upper or lower cross syndrome, no, the upper pecs also get tight when the traps get tight. You're gonna do, just really feel that collarbone right there. That bone right there, roll down, that's your upper pec. Put that weight on there. Now, lean your body across, forcing that body weight onto the pec. So really use your own body weight to put pressure onto it. Let that hand come up, remember, rotate through. Release the tension. Hold this 1-2 minutes. Next one, rotator cuff. What we're going to do here, so we know rotator cuff is helping us externally rotate the shoulder and the arm. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it back this way, lengthen it, and then trigger point. So we found the trap here before. Come down, the bone, there's a bone here, that's your scapula. Go down to the side a bit out, and then you feel your rotator cuff. That's where we're going to put that ball. So really get that ball in there. And then what you're going to do here is you're actually going to let that arm go the other way. So internally rotate it, it's going to lengthen and then put your body on it. I tell you, I can feel it right now and it's releasing that tension. And push into it, let your body weight push into it. But make sure you're not stiff during this movement because we're trying to relax and release the fascia. Now, next one, last one of the upper body series is that latissimus dorsi. So, we're actually looking at the insertion point, not the origin point on our back, the insertion point close to the humerus, or also known as the arm bone. So, get that ball, get it onto that lat here, and actually rotate onto it here. See how I'm slightly on a diagonal position? That's what you want. If you rotate fully over here, you're just going to get it into your armpit. Rotate here, you're not even going to get it on your lat. So get in this diagonal position, and see how I slightly roll up to it because I'm putting more of my body weight into that position. And then bring this arm up. Oh my God, am I feeling this? I tell you right now, feeling that right into my lap. Now, the lower body series. I tell you, the TFL, so people with lower back pain, underactivated glutes, tight quads. I bet you right now your TFL is probably tight as well. So, get that ball. Find your pelvis bone, your hip bone right here, that frontal bone right here. Go 1 centimeter down, 2 centimeters outwards. Find that position very tender there. If you push it in, I tell you, you're gonna feel it. Get that ball on there. Roll onto this side here. What I want you to do is literally relax. Don't be all stiff up here. You're not a model or something, right? Make sure you come down, really relax. Remember, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, relax in this position. See, you can be either straight or slightly bent, as long as you're in this slightly diagonal position. Now what I want you to do is slightly rotate backwards, feel it in that tender spot, rotate forwards. Rotate back, hold it there, even rotate slightly up, come back down. Slightly up, slightly down, rotate across, and you're gonna really feel it in that tender spot. Now after you've done that for a couple minutes, bring that knee up. Because remember, we move our body through the range of motions while we're trigger pointing, really gonna release that fascia. Knee up, knee back down. As in the bottom leg comes up. Let that leg stabilize you here. and then back down. Next one. We know if our hips get tight, glutes can be underactivated and also can be tight. So before we activate them, release them up a bit. Get that ball, where we just felt our TFL before, take it back all the way to that butt, the side of the butt. We're gonna put that ball on there. We're gonna be in a bent leg position. So bent leg here, and now diagonally, see how I'm always rotating my body weight onto it? I'm not just sitting here having fun. I'm rotating onto it, and I'm gonna start feeling that pinch there. I'm just gonna really get onto that fascia. And then as I do this, lift that leg up. Lift the leg that's you got that ball on, and oh my, well, I tell you, feel it. Really release that fascia, bring it up, bring it down. Straighten it out, straighten it back in. You're gonna really hit that glute medius and glute minimus. Now, we're gonna go onto the soleus, which is the bottom of the calf. So that gets quite tight. Think about in this squat, we're looking at ankle mobility. That soleus gets quite tight. So in that bent leg, it's always talking about the soleus that gets tight in the calf. So let's get that ball, put it on the bottom of your calf. Remember, not on your Achilles, not on the tendon, not too high up because that's the calf. We're talking about here where that soleus is. Now, bring both legs on and just sit onto it. I'm not looking for you to roll out here, have fun, have a chat with someone, because it's gonna hurt, I tell you. Now, slowly come into that point of position and breathe through the moment. Now, last one. I tell you, walking gait, running gait, whatever it may be, people get tired in that foot. And if we develop tension in the foot, it can affect us all the way up to the chain. And it's been seen. So, let's get that ball down. Find the middle arch of the foot and really put pressure onto the foot. Really lean into it. Don't just sit here having fun, having a good day. Remember, we're really trying to focus, actively think about where we're trying to release. Now, you can slowly go a little bit forward, a little bit back. I'm not really aiming for the toes or the back of the heel here. I'm just getting it in that arch and I'm releasing it up. So, now we know, 4 from the lower body, 4 from the upper body. Those aren't the only points you can trigger release, but they're my favorite places to really get our body aligned and release the tension, make us feel relaxed so that we can move more efficiently.